Guess who's back again.
Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about.
You know, you shouldn't have put together this welcome back montage.
You know what? I didn't. You came in early to do it. It is great to have you back. But let's talk state of the nation. We chatted when we first put the microphones on this morning at 5:30. But for those who've just joined us, how are you feeling? Give us a rundown of your injuries and how you're going. You're wearing thongs and shorts. I'm enjoying it.
I'm sorry. I've got like a knee injury.
What happened there?
That's where my road hit the knee.
Did it?
That's where that happened.
But is it a gash or a cut or a stab?
Yeah, it's a pretty big, sizable cut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got a bandage there.
Mm-hmm. And I've got my shoulder. The orthopaedic surgeon said I can't do any more damage to my shoulder.
So there's no operation, though?
Yeah, he said, there's not much I can do. He said, unless you're an elite sportsman, and I mentioned my love of the fastest growing recreational sport in the world, stand-up paddleboard.
And when he woke up, what did he say to you?
And he said, are you any good at it? And I said, I'm getting it.
Oh, this is boring. Then he injected himself with his drugs. Talking about him, not you.
Stop making me laugh. It hurts. There's my back, which hurts.
What's happened there?
I
know you landed on it.
I landed on my back, so that hurts. And what else have I missed?
Is that about it?
That's pretty much it.
So you're moving around. You're not sitting down today.
Yeah, I can't sit.
Sore bot?
If you've had any sort of trauma, it's just better to keep moving around.
I watched Waterworld with you. I've had some trauma. Now, can I ask you, in all seriousness...
hang on, didn't you say in all seriousness 40 seconds ago?
These are some of the questions people have put to me. So,
yes.
in Devil...
What do people say?
Well, number one, wasn't Lars great? No, that's a joke.
Yes.
That is a joke.
He was pretty good.
He was great, but
he was pretty good.
Yeah, of course.
I could tell he had trouble saying Amanda's big country, though. He couldn't say that.
No, because he's polite. But let me play devil's advocate.
Yes.
And I haven't asked you this, but on behalf of other people who have asked me, will this change how you feel about riding bikes?
No.
Well, do you want to elaborate?
Well, no. If you have a car accident, do you stop driving a car?
But a bike accident, it creates a lot more damage, and you've had 8.
Oh, definitely. This is 9. So I'm up to my 9th accident. This accident was it's one of those ones that I'll put down in the lesson book of accidents, but it's really a situation that I couldn't have seen. The way it all worked out, it was an off-camber. I don't want to be too boring technically, but it's an off-camber corner, big right-hand sweeping bend. The road was terrible, the road between Captain Thunderbolt's Way, between, what's that place called? Walker.
And Dungog.
And Dungog is dreadful. And once you get past the roadworks there, you could resume, normal driving, as it were. It's an 80k zone. You're coming down the hill, and there was a lot of just that road base, the gravel. So that's all in the riding line on the road. And if you're in a car and you hit that, you might have skidded out a little bit. But if you're on a 400 kilo Triumph with a full tank of petrol, doing 60 k's, and the back wheel steps out, and as Pugsley, the editor of Live to Ride, he was right behind me. He thought I was going to save it. He said, he's got it, but it flicked out once, twice, and then the bike high-sided. In the motorcycling world, that's probably the worst situation you can have as far as it throws you. It's like a bucking bull. And so you get...
I know, I could see you thinking, have I said that right?
So it threw me probably about 8 foot into the air. I landed on my back, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And so, you obviously can't ride for a little while just because your shoulder's not right, but it doesn't give you the jitters for future riding.
Well, yeah, I always have the jitters when I ride. You would be an idiot to think that you're safe on a motorcycle. But having said that, you have to take that on board, and you weigh all these things up. You weigh up the risks that you take. My regret is I wasn't wearing my body armour. I usually wear a jacket with body armour all the time. I have only one scratch on my leg, and that's it. You've got to wear the gear. That's what it comes down to. And the road is very unforgiving. It's like travelling on a giant belt sander. So any skin that you've got will be gone. So that's the big lesson there. And if I had my time again, I would probably not go that way, firstly. And secondly, I would have been wearing my body armour and my jacket, which I always wear.
And thirdly, drive a go-go-mobile.
Maybe I should have driven a go-go mobile.
Well, look, I'm so glad that you're okay.
Well,
so glad you're back.
Thanks to the people at John Hunter Hospital. How good's that joint? Well, that's a little bit weird because underneath, you know, going from the X-ray to the emergency area, you go through this giant kiosky bit, but it's like a shopping centre. But I'm in my underpants.
Just before the accident?
You know, on a gurney. I'm just getting pushed through.
Can I stop for a hot cross bun? I've got one of those.
And the guy's just chatting. I said, can I put a sheet on this? It was like I was having a dream. I know the ladies are a bit...
What?
You know, form an orderly queue.
Sure,
ladies.
nothing looks more attractive than a beaten-up guy in his undies.
Thank you for your support. And thank you to everyone that said nice things.
Yeah, well, welcome back.
And thank
We
you to
missed
everyone
you.
that sent stuff,
Yeah.
please. Thank you.